I invite you now to sit up straight. Let your shoulders drop and gently push your feet into the floor. And get a sense of the ground beneath you. And you can either fix your eyes on a spot or close them, whichever you prefer. Now just take a moment to notice how you are sitting. And notice how you are breathing. Notice what you can see. And notice what can you hear. Notice what you can feel against your skin. And notice what you can taste or sense in your mouth. Notice what you can smell or sense in your nostrils. Notice what you are feeling. What are you thinking? Focus on what you are doing right now. So there's a part of you in there that can notice everything that you see, hear, touch, taste, smell, think and feel. We don't have a good word for this part of you in everyday language. I'm going to call it the observing self, but you don't have to call it that. You can call it whatever you like. Life is like a stage show, and on that stage are all your thoughts and all your feelings and everything that you can see, hear, touch, taste and smell. The observing self is that part of you that can step back and watch the stage show, focus in on any part of it, or step back and take it all in at once. Now take a moment to reflect on why you are here. There is something that matters to you. Something that is important to you that motivated you to try this practice now. Is it about improving your life, personal growth, learning something new, building better relationships? Is it about improving things at work, with family, friends, or perhaps it's about health and nurturing your body and enhancing your well-being? Just do a search deep inside your heart and clarify what values led you to do this now, today. And now take a moment to reflect on how you came to do this practice today. You didn't try it by magic. You got here onto this recording because of committed action. You had to find the recording. You had to schedule time in your day to do this and put in energy and effort to try this out. And chances are that this could have brought up some thoughts and feelings for you. And yet, here you are. And recognise that right now, in this moment, you're taking action. You're sitting here in a chair doing an exercise that probably seems a bit unusual. And you probably have all sorts of thoughts whizzing around in your head. And all sorts of feelings that are passing through your body. And there are all sorts of things that you could be doing right now that are much more fun than this. Yet you are here taking action to improve and enrich your life. Now for the next few breaths, I'd like you to focus on emptying your lungs and pushing out the air until there's no more left. Then allow them to gently fill all by themselves. Really notice the breath. Notice it flowing in and out. Observe it as if you're a curious scientist who has never encountered breathing before. Notice how once the lungs are empty, they automatically refill all by themselves. You can take a deep breath in if you want to, but notice there's no need to, just breathe as it happens by itself. And I invite you now to undertake a challenge. For the next couple of minutes, keep your attention on your breath, observing it as it flows in and out. You will find this hard because your mind is a masterful storyteller. It will tell you all sorts of interesting stories to try and grab your attention and pull you away from what you're doing. See if you can let those thoughts come and go, as if they're just passing cars driving past outside your house, and keep your attention on your breath. Notice your breath flowing in and out. Notice your abdomen rising and falling. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Let your mind chatter away as if it's just a radio playing in the background. Do not try to turn this radio off, it's impossible, not even Zen masters can do that. Just let it play in the background and keep your attention on the breath. From time to time, your mind will succeed in distracting you. It will hook you in with a good story and you'll lose track of your breathing. This is normal and natural, and it will happen repeatedly. The moment you realise this has happened, just take a moment to know what hooked you and then gently refocus onto your breathing. Again and again and again, you will drift off into your thoughts. This is normal and natural. It happens to everyone. As soon as you realise it, just gently acknowledge it and refocus your breath. As this exercise continues, the feelings and sensations in your body will change. There may be pleasant feelings showing up, such as relaxation, calm, peacefulness, and there may be unpleasant ones, such as boredom, frustration, anxiety, or backache. See if you can allow those feelings to be exactly as they are in this moment. Don't try and control them, just let them be as they are, regardless of whether these feelings are pleasant or unpleasant, and keep your attention on your breathing. Again and again you'll drift off into your thoughts. As soon as you realise it, just acknowledge it and refocus onto your breath. This is not a relaxation technique. You're not trying to relax. The aim is to let your feelings be as they are, to feel whatever you feel without a struggle. So if you're noticing a difficult feeling, then silently say to yourself, here's a feeling of frustration, or here's a feeling of anxiety. Acknowledge it's there and keep your attention on the breath. So life is like a stage show, and on that stage are all your thoughts and feelings, and everything that you can see, hear, touch, taste and smell. In this exercise, you dim the lights on your stage and you focus on the spotlight of your breathing. And now it's time to bring up the rest of the lights. The breathing is happening inside your body, so now bring the lights onto your body. Sit up in the chair and notice your arms and legs, head, neck, chest and abdomen. And your body is inside a room, so now bring up the lights on the room around you. Look around and notice what you can see and hear, smell and taste and touch. And notice what you are feeling. And notice what you are thinking. So there's a part of you that can notice everything, whatever you see, hear, taste, touch, smell, or do in any moment. And that brings this exercise to an end. So let's take a good stretch.